It is currently 3:25 in the morning, and it's early. But it's what?
Vacation.
Oh, man.
So we're a lot nicer. It's 4:17. We're ready to go. Everything's packed and in the hallway. Are you ready for vacation, Jimmy?
I am.
3:25 was really early, but it's easier to get up when you're going on vacation versus, work or jury duty or something. So we're ready to go. Headed to the airport. Well, we made it to the gate. Not without a little bit of hysteria. My bag was too heavy.
Drama.
I think hysteria sounds better. My bag was 4 pounds too heavy, and everything I had was liquids, and so it was stressful because you can't take liquids on the plane, they throw it away. So
Pro tip, don't carry full-size liquids on a trip.
I didn't. Mine were little. They were little, Jimmy.
Don't carry a lot of liquids on a trip.
As women, he doesn't understand what we do and don't need. But anyway, we're at the gate at 6 o'clock. See our plane back there? There it is. So we're excited. All is good. We had a breakfast sandwich. Jimmy had a Cinnabon. Some coffee. Well, not coffee, water. We'll get coffee when we get there. So yeah, on our way to Miami.
I'd like to go ahead and turn the camera towards the jet. The jet we're flying today is a 737-800 series, one of the workhorses of the airline industry.
Fun fact, Jimmy was in aviation. He was a airplane mechanic when he was younger, and so ever since then he is a nerd about all things airplanes. So you're gonna see that as you follow us more, you're gonna see that come out. So he's really excited about that back there. But anyway, we're on our way. We'll update you when we get to Miami. We made it to Miami. We had a really good flight. It was easy, and we had a free movie code, and so it was relaxing and painless. So we landed. We are headed to get our bags, and then we are going to grab a lift to the port.
Tram time.
Pretty the floor is. Oh, with glitter. It's a pretty airport. What do you say?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go pick up our bags and hope they're there. That's always my biggest fear when I fly, is that my bags aren't gonna be there. So I was overweight, so I know what we're gonna do when we come back. My bags are overweight. Well. We made it to Miami.
That's right. Yep. Only took over 2 hours. Actually, it's a lot faster than what was supposed to be posted on the manifest. So
I have Will Smith playing in my brain right now.
That's
Welcome
right.
to Miami.
That's right. Pitbull style right here. In the MIA. Can't give me a teaser in that.
We'll check in at the port. with us?
Yeah.
Look how fabulous our room is. How you feeling about it so far?
Digging it.
Digging it?
Yep, got our balcony. Got nice food. Nice drinks. Nice people. Everybody's been nice so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of one of the things that surprised that I guess everybody's had their own opinion, but it's interesting how you think the status quo is a norm and it's not really. Everyone's been nice. All this crew's been really nice. They haven't been forced to buy anything. There's other place to leave a tip on the seat.
Water bottle. It's crazy.
So it's kind of cool. Like they're pretty carefree and they're really attentive. People say that they don't like pay attention to you, but they've been attacking us since they've got
No
here.
joke, yeah.
So I'm not really sure what everybody's talking about. Plus the food. Okay, the food, absolutely amazing. Imported Italian prosciutto, fresh mozzarella, with the pizza. Pizza's like wood fired pizza. It's like this is Italian cruise ship. They gotta have.
I can't even talk about it.
Point, or they're gonna feel as like Italian people, you know. But it's awesome. I think it's good. Now boarding. The MSC is a really cool cruise line. I didn't realize how cool it was until we just came aboard. This ship is really, really new. It's actually only 5 or 6 years old. Most of the staff is a combination of multicultural staff, but majority of them are Italian. All the cruise critic stuff we've seen so far tends to be really inaccurate. The food's hot, fresh, really good. Maybe the people that like it don't like international food. We happen to like a lot of Indian food, a lot of ethnic food. Awesome, including Italian type stuff. But the people overall have been pretty friendly. I haven't seen any of the pushiness, any of the rudeness everybody keeps talking about. So it's kind of a myth. I'm not really sure. Maybe we just got it here on a good day. I don't know what it is, but it's worth a shot.
We are officially leaving Miami. We are headed to the Bahamas. We'll be in the Bahamas tomorrow, and we get a gorgeous view of beautiful South Beach as we sail away. So, yay to 7 days of vacation. End of the day, day one.
Day one.
Review. Pros and cons, what do you think?
All pros. There's very few cons. I'm surprised. So everybody knows, I keep talking about it, that we're kind of doing the trial run here at MSC because there's not a lot of reviews on it. A lot of reviews that they do have online not really reflect a good light to MSC.
No, it's really sad, actually, I think.
Mm-hmm. We've kind of busted all the myths.
In one day.
One day. Everybody's been super friendly. The food has been awesome. I'm not sure if it's been changed in the last couple of weeks since they had a dry dock. They have a new chef, I heard.
Good, though.
But all in all, food quality is a lot better. Mm-hmm. One surprising thing, too, I don't really think about was the entertainment staff. So we did trivia tonight. We always do trivia and go on the ships. It's kind of our nerd type thing. We
won first place with Royal last year.
That's right. We got ribbons and medals to prove it and yellow highlighters.
Yeah, it's sad.
Let's try to highlight. But anyway, so But the prize here for each time you win is
a bottle of champagne.
Yeah,
that's got real.
Yeah, I was just actually surprised. They stepped up the notch here with their...
Usually you just get a, hey, congratulations.
A pencil or something, or a eraser. But they have decent prizes. But the cool thing is all the staff for entertainment are really interactive. They come around and talk to you.
They're just very... friendly.
So I think it's the largest entertainment staff I've seen of the cruise lines we've been on.
Yeah, and they're nuts. They're crazy.
They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But everybody's been really cool. The place is really clean. I've heard people online talking about how clean it is, and it really is true. It's a newer ship, but it's also really well maintained. You can tell that they don't cut corners, which is really cool. I like that quite a bit. It makes you feel a little bit safer just walking around and touching things. Not you just put things in your mouth, but makes you feel better.
I wipe down all the surfaces, and usually it's black and dirty, and this was clean, like crystal clean. There was no dirt, there was no grime anywhere. Even on the remote, like the thing they never remember to wipe down, perfect. And we met our room steward, Eddie. He's so nice. What's really cool about that is we read a cruise critic review that said you'll never see your steward. Well, he knocked on our door. We took like a 30-minute nap because we had such early flights today. He knocked on our door to introduce himself earlier this afternoon. We missed him. And then we saw him down the hallway, and he introduced himself and said hi and came to offer to help us with something in our room, like brought us ice without us asking, like just so nice and willing to help.
I think really hard to please, and I came expecting maybe a negative.
I was
thing.
nervous, yeah.
But it's all like the myths are getting busted, and it's awesome. I think that's really cool. So it's a cheap line. My recommendation so far, as of end of day one, is
come.
You gotta come check it out because it's getting. If it was bad before, and maybe they're trying to make a lot of changes, which they really are. It sounds like it's on its way up. And so the key is to come now while it's still cheap, because it really is dirt cheap.
And, they evaluate it, because on Cruise Critic you can do get-togethers. Like, they do a party, like meet and greet, for everyone. And the officers come to this one. They come because they want to hear what you think. They want to hear, what your reviews are and what your pros and cons are. So I think that's really cool, because the other two lines we've been on, they didn't do that. It was just a meeting of the people, the first day, 20 minutes, and, that's it. Whereas this one's towards the end of the week when you've had some time to be here, and then the officers all attend.
Such a powerful tool for them at their disposal, and they're really utilizing it. I think that's really neat, because they want you to bring a couple of things that you dislike about the cruise line, how you can improve, and a couple of things that you do like. And so tomorrow, or watch your first sea day, they're going to do that. So looking forward to doing that, and just listen to what other comments people say too, because I don't understand it. I don't get why they're saying such bad things about this cruise line.
I think a lot of it is the way that you approach people. If you come into a situation like this self-entitled or pretentious or anything like that, you're going to have a hard time, because there's so many people that they can't cater to just you, unless you're in a situation like the yacht club where you pay extra and you have a butler and you have all this stuff. Then they will. But in just a normal room, there's so many people, they try to give you that personal service, but they're not going to follow you around with a drink, and make sure that you're happy the whole time. Like, you have to be self-sufficient, and your expectations need to be fair, I think. And I think that's where people get messed up. I think that's where they get tripped up. They're like, it's going to be the way I want it. And it just isn't like that in life, and it's definitely not like that on a cruise.
That's right. So the entertainment staff invited us to come with them to the party tonight, the black and white party or some kind of party. I don't know.
They're doing a welcome aboard party with all the entertainment staff, but it's at 10:30, and 3 o'clock it was a long time ago. And we are fading quick, and we're in the Bahamas tomorrow, so we're going to have a leisure day, but we want to get a good bit of rest. But do you have a con? Like, do you have anything bad that you would say?
I don't really have anything. I was kind of disappointed in the selection of desserts, which had a little more chocolate stuff there. Not a chocolate guy, but I wish they had a little more variety of just like fruit tarts and things like that.
But see, I love that kind of stuff.
It's kind of European, which is okay. I mean, that's a tiny thing.
My only con, they took your drone.
They did take my drone. So I had a drone. I called ahead, make sure everything was good with the drone, and they said, yeah, it was okay. Well, they took it from me at security, and they said, well, I probably get it back on port day, so I contacted security. Went to the front decks today, and we boarded, and he said, yeah, sounds like he thinks he could do that. Wasn't for sure. Sounds like he can do that, though. So hopefully I'll go find it. Yeah.
We're not going to check it out at the Bahamas tomorrow because we're worried about it disappearing.
Yeah.
Not for anything, but we've done research and we've heard some safety concerns are a possibility when you go into the Bahamas.
I always want to enjoy one day where we don't have to worry about that.
And you don't want to put yourself in a vulnerable situation. And we feel like walking around with a drone is just screaming, please take this from me. So we're not going to take it tomorrow. We're going to take it to St. Martin and to Puerto Rico later in the week. But other than that, I'd say it was a very successful end of day one. I had a fantastic time. We've been on both Norwegian and Royal Caribbean previous to this. We went on those last year, and I would say Norwegian was my favorite going into this cruise. But I would say that this line is creeping up on Norwegian being my favorite. They blew Royal Caribbean out of the water, in my opinion.
Yeah, just value.
Yeah, value for what you pay, the staff, the quality of everything so far. I'd say some of the cruise lines could probably take some notes.
Yeah.
So anyway, we will see you guys in the morning. We're going to get up relatively leisurely, have some breakfast, and then get off the ship and maybe just go play on the beach, rent a clamshell, and lay around. So we're going to relax tomorrow. But other than that, we'll check in. Good night.